So my name's Christopher, and I'm presenting my hack, Now Start a Band. Tell me if this story's familiar. Young kid gets a guitar, the world is a place of wonder. And for a while, happy guitar player, life is good times, enjoys learning the guitar, but it turns to boredom and frustration, and he doesn't really get to where he wanted to, until one day he destroys his guitar in a fit of rage. I think far too many people start learning instruments, never achieve what they want to, and it's because they haven't been shown the power of music and how to find their own way in music. I think one of the best things you can do for a young guitar player is show them the idea of a 3 or a 4 chord song and get across to them that they don't need to learn 1,000 chords. They can learn 3 or 4 chords and play 1,000 songs. So the hack I wanted to do was to start off with the music someone loves and show them how much of that they could play with just 3 or 4 chords on the guitar, because who can't learn 3 or 4 chords on the guitar? So the hack is called Now Start a Band, because obviously that's the next step. And so we start off with a Facebook login and use the Open Graph to pull in listening data. This screen's a little small. So start off with a little bit of explanation, the idea of a 3 or 4 chord song, little YouTube videos to actually teach them how to play these chords on a guitar. So after, 5 or 6 minutes and a bit of dexterity, they should be good to go. In the meantime, we've been going to their Facebook listening data, looking at their recent songs, going off to Ultimate Guitar, which I wish had an API, but we'll just pretend they do. Pulling in the chords from there, transposing them all into the same key, so it literally is the same 3 or 4 chords required, and pulling out the ones that you can play with just 3 or 4 chords to give them a list down here. So this is my own listening history. We could take some Ramones. No one's surprised, I'm sure, to hear these are 3 or 4 chord songs. Pulling in the play embed from Spotify, which is going to actually launch Spotify, but it'll eventually load. And the lyrics over here, courtesy of Music Match. And yeah, the idea is they've basically got all they need, 3 or 4 chords. If they need a capo to get it in the right key, it'll tell them what fret to put it on. Ideally, I would use the Echo Nest or something to actually transpose the playback, but for now it's capo time. And the idea is they can just kind of explore their own catalog, the music they actually like and listen to, and get the tips they need to just kind of figure out their own way, and hopefully have a lot more enjoyment of their instrument than sitting there working out a diminished minor 7th chord for the umpteenth day in a row. And then go on to start a band. Cheers.